So, it turns out I was recording with the wrong mic. Who would have guessed? Welcome to this race around Yarpagua Historic 2005. Oh, I butchered that, but we're in the Brabham fan car, and I'm gonna be experimenting with braking points around this oval. I actually just came off of this video, or came onto this race, actually, right from that Assetto Corsa video that you saw the other day. I was looking for more intelligent racing AI. Thing is, in a Automobilista, I don't have the skill to match up against the more intelligent AI, so we're racing against the level 20 AI for now. Either way, check this out. So we're gonna go really deep into this corner, and it just sticks. It's really nice. All thanks to that big fan in the back. Who would have guessed? Generating incredible amounts of downforce. Apparently that fan was the Brabham fan car was created to counter a Lotus that had been designed with incredible ground effect and released in a similar year. As we just abuse the AI there. A lot of them following nose to tail while not looking around the outside. Look at all that beautiful track that you could have used to just overtake. Though it is, I don't know if you've noticed, but they have a huge acceleration advantage on me. And that's because this car has a clutch, and I didn't add auto clutch, so I was actually using the clutch pedal here. And damn was it difficult. Like, wow. Who would have guessed? Like, trying to rev match in an old F1 car. Just really, really hard. So what I ended up doing was I would engage the clutch and just let it go while like letting go of the throttle and then slamming into the throttle. And that kind of worked, I guess. As you can see me pulling away from the car behind. But because of how just jerky it was and how not great I was at it, a lot of these cars, while I was able to overtake a ton of them in those corners thanks to that massive fan, they were destroying me in the straights because I didn't know how to actually shift the car. So, but look at that, we started in last and now up into 15th. It's quite a feat, I'd say. And here we go, going into one of the turns. I guess it's an oval, so all of it is turns, except for the straights. But our lapse of judgment, I'm not sure what I was looking at, but it wasn't the wall, and we crashed into it. So I was wondering earlier whether or not car damage is on, and it kind of felt like it in this race because I hit the wall a couple times and the handling just did seem to kind of like slowly decay. Though at the time of this race we're probably joining the old midnight club, and so my mental state was starting to decay pretty rapidly. But the good news is, this is the last lap, and we're in 19th. That's way better than where we started. A lot of places gained, and we're only a couple tenths off of our fastest lap. It's pretty great. Look at that dive. Ooh, a lot of locking up. And then just backing out all the way to the outside. Ah, look at that. Just tons of grinding. It's gonna be interesting to try and like actually get good with these cars. Maybe I should pick another car with a clutch and practice before I actually go full ham and do F1 cars with clutches. Either way, it was quite the race. Ended up 19th. I kind of want to take you through a bit of the cooldown lap, just because one, doesn't really, it's not too long. It doesn't take too long for us to get to the incident in question. And two, just gonna take you through how nice the game looks. Like, wow. And some wall grinding. This is actually not the incident I was thinking of, but yeah, good job I left that in there. So, here we are, going into the pits. A lapse of judgment, or the car behind just pushing us through? I'm not even sure. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.